Do, 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 do. One of the things I really appreciate about the YouTube quadcopter community is over time you learn to trust the advice you get from various people. So when you hear something that sounds as ridiculous as hammering nails into tyres to cope with snow, but it's coming from people that you know what they're doing, and a few people say, hey, I've done it and it really works, then you tend to take something on trust. And what's happened, this is the E013 red pepper, and the advice was for something like this, try knocking off a couple of blades. It comes with 4-bladed props, and they're saying, well, just cut off two of the blades on each of them, and with a bit of luck you wind up with a longer battery life, and and no noticeable reduction in performance. And that is exactly what I found, so I'm really wrapped with that, and I'll do my first little demo flight down here in the garage. But I've flown it enough already to know that it really does extend the flights, which is really good for something like this. So once again, thanks everybody. So the first tweak I made to the E13 when I got it was to cut a hole through the canopy and pull the aerial out, which everybody reckons is better for range. And then, given this is my first FPV quad, I backed around quite a bit, just learning to fly, and broke the hoops on it. So later on I did a body transplant. But as I say, it got me going with FPV, and I'm still using the goggles to fly outdoors with the Box 3, so it's been fantastic value. The thing that's probably doomed it is the arrival of the Santa drone, the E013, which is C for Christmas. It comes with bigger motors, 7mm versus 6mm, much stronger, can fly outdoors. So I'm going to transplant the camera and the canopy from the E013 onto the E011 and relegate it to sort of for trainer use and for visitors. But it's been fantastic. I've learnt a lot, really enjoyed it. A little bit short on flight time, but it's just amazing how fast our interest is moving. So it's all good. After Christmas in Australia, the Santa drones dropped to under $6, which is amazing for what it is. The final piece in the puzzle, at least for me, was the arrival of the Jumper multi-protocol hobby grade controller. Already using it with the Hubsan X4, and when the Santa drone arrived this morning, I was delighted to find I could wind that as well. So suddenly being able to fly several drones with the one high quality controller rather than the little ones that come with has been it's been the decider for me.